for whatever reason. My name is Tracy. I go live on YouTube on Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern and Facebook on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. We're just going to hang out, chit chat. We're going to do a couple shirts for the hubs because it's been a while since haven't done any shirts for him, and I got 4 already ready to go, kind of ish. So I got a crap ton of stuff to make for him. I'm going to bring myself up so I can see y'all's comments. Whew, it's warm here in Florida. Hey, Donna. How are you? That's weird. How come everybody says at YouTube changed things? I see everybody's at Amy, at Connie King. See that? That's funny. At Lynn. Huh. Interesting. YouTube made an update, I see. I wonder if they were updating it when we were live, is why I couldn't see myself. Hey, Robin. Let's see. Here I am. Interesting. Hey, Shonda girl. Yeah. I don't suppose you guys can reply to one another. That would be like, let me see. No. Oh, it's interesting. There we go. Shonda, Karen, Patricia, Betsy. It's harder to read your names like this. Debbie, Lynn, Connie, Donna, Loris. Yeah, that's definitely new, huh? That's new. Poopy doo. Let me put y'all down. Valerie. Who's that? Anita. Y'all, it's been hot here in Florida. Florida. Do I normally have you back farther? Why can't you really see? You're on the wrong video. Hey, Lorraine. Yes, if you could give me some thumbs up and share me out, that would be amazing. Thank you for the reminder, Lynn. It's weird. Is my head cut off? Almost, huh? I think I gotta push y'all back or something weird. Hang on. Whee. Something funny going on. YouTube's changed. Something's changed in the YouTube world. Sure keeps riding up. Y'all just pigged out. My stomach's like, whoa. Hey, Jason. Yeah, it's a weird update. Like, what I see on my laptop is what I see on my iPad as far as distance. What y'all can see. I think we got to go back even a little bit more. It's a big transfer, but it isn't that big. The picture's more crisp. Very good. Take my slippers off. And my stomach. That venison makes my belly go like bloated. Oh, thank you, Donna, for doing all the things. Appreciate that very much so. Oh, I see Lorraine saying hello. Oh, you're on the right one now. Hey, Carol Ann. How do you end up? Do you guys get notifications? So you get a notification when I go live. Can you click on that and it brings you to the live? Hey, Sandy. Or can't be. It's not that easy. Hey, Luann. Good evening. Good evening. I'm thirsty. It's weird. I'm seeing people's user. Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's how you got here. Okay, good to know. Carol Ann says, no, you have to go to YouTube. Huh. Interesting. Hey, Lisa. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the at. Is that supposed to make it easier? I don't know. You go to YouTube app and go on that way? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, this update's weird. Before, like, my head was cut off. I don't know what's up. You did all the things. Hey, Rebecca. Thank you. I went shopping today. Yeah. I went out. This is like the 5th time this year I went out. Well, I didn't go out by myself. My stepson is here for the weekend. He leaves in the morning. And I was going to go to Bell's Outlet today. And I didn't really need much. Just a couple things. And thank you for sharing me out there. I appreciate that. And he's like, I need some shorts. I'll go with you. So we went out. We had a nice couple hours. We went to Bell's Outlet, went to Eliano's and got a, if you guys are coffee lovers and you have an Eliano's, oh my gosh. It is like, if you really like the taste of coffee, like it's a strong coffee. The frozen, oh, it's just so good. So good. Not that cheap. It was $13 for, or almost $13 for 2 frozen medium size. So good. Worth every penny. And we went and picked up my script at Walgreens. Went to Walmart because I needed some, like, just basic, remind me of Aunt Annette O'Toole. I don't know whether to say thank you or, I don't know. I don't know. Yes, hello, Jay. Needed some basics at Walmart, just like tank tops and stuff. And then Dollar General. That's it. I had to get some water. But it was fun. It was fun. So I need to make the hub some shirts. I have, my husband's real old school, right? She's beautiful as a compliment. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you. He just likes to wear the same things, like pocket tees and jean shorts or jeans, right? So I have a ton of things. I picked, now, in the mesh transfer department, there's not a lot of manly stuff. Like, there's just not. So I pulled, like, all the manly stuff I could find because I like to do something on the back, something on the pocket, and sometimes on the sleeve. So I don't know if I'll do all these because it's kind of hard when, yours updated yesterday. I don't know when ours updated. I know because we go live for our private group. Hey, Desiree on YouTube on Wednesdays. And the first time I tried to go live, it messed up. So I backed out of that because I do it, hey, Debbie, I do it unlisted. So it's just us. Hey, Beth, thank you. And it was completely black. My screen was completely black, but I could see everybody's comments. So I did a live by, oh, my laptop. It was weird. I've never done that before. According to Google, this started happening to people months ago. Not sure why it just hit us now. Huh, that's weird. Hello, Beth. I'm gorgeous just like you. Oh, well, that's sweet. So this one I think is a magnolia. No. Magnolia? Yeah. Is it magnolia, Lynn? You don't like it? It was updated yesterday for Decoupage Queen. Huh. Hey, Rebecca. I thought, yeah, it was really uncomfortable trying to do a live when you can't see yourself. Or you can see yourself, but you're in like a 5-second delay. They said they were supposed to update it so you guys could reply to one another. So I don't know when that's happening. I don't know. So anywho, this is Magnolia, but I like to use, it used to be A Maker Studio. Now it's Amy Howard's at Home, but it's gel ink. So I didn't even see that comment. It must be cycling them. I'll let this dry overnight, and then I'll heat set it tomorrow or whenever with some parchment paper, and it'll be washable. Hey, Robin. So I got black and white because I've got red. I got a red shirt. These are all Walmart shirts. We've always dealt with Facebook updates. I hate this new one. They're making it. I didn't see any of the ones that I saw that you zapped them, but I didn't see. I got these colors. They're already washed and shrunk. It's weird. It's almost like it's filtering the comments. Yeah, I didn't see. I saw that you zapped them, but I didn't see the actual comment. So who knows? I got a tub of water down here because you want to get these in the water as soon as you can because you can use these. These can last you forever. They even might lose their stick, but as long as you keep the parts clean that you push the product through, you can continue to use them. Regine, hit the 3 dots. The 3 dots and scroll down and it'll say live chat. Like click it on or off or click it the way and it should go away to get rid of the comments. Thank you, Lynn. Yeah, if you guys haven't shared already, please do so. And thumbs up. You can hit the share by hitting the arrow. I got a little squeegee. But I like these because it doesn't dry out. However, like they're bloated with air. So see that air pocket right there? Oh, you really can't. See the air pocket? So if I'm like doing this, it could, and then you end up with ink on, where you don't want it. So I'm going to load. Some people like do it across the top. But thank you, Doc. But I like to put mine on here just because I do. If you can do, ooh, I think this needs to be shook. You can use chalk as well. But I love the ink. You have more open time for the ink, and the ink will work on surfaces as well. It just won't be erasable. Like the chalk paste, you can erase it if you want, but I don't know very many people who do that. So, thank you, Lynn. Cannot believe I found 3 brand new ones at the secondhand store. 3 brand new what? I missed it. What'd you find 3 brand news of? What'd you find 3 brand news of? 3 brand new what? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's some nice milky stuff there. Ooh, I got an itch. Well, it's been hot here in the Florida. Hey, Sandy, thank you. Oh, mesh stencils. Oh, cool. Hey, Trisha. So this one says, eat more fast food. Go deer hunting. Oh, I will. I'll do the goal. Yeah. Thanks for the reminder. I was going to start this the other day and I didn't. I have a shipping envelope under here. Oh, I should have put it. Oh, yeah. In between the shirt, I got a shipping envelope. So in case it goes through. And now the red and the white, I don't know if you can tell on screen, but see how it kind of looks pink. So I'm going to go over it one way, and then I'm going to go over it the next way, the other way, because I want to try to get it as white as I possibly can. But you don't want to fart around too much with this because you don't want this to dry, in the thing. You tried torch paste, but then tried to stain it quickly after, and it didn't come out. Hey, Shannon. I wonder, do you think it needed time to settle or something, Jason? Or, I don't know. Why would it do that? Because you should be able to stain it. Maybe it's funny wood? Oh, geez. See how it went? You don't want that. Because it could end up on your... So you could do pillows, you could do bags, you could do... Hey, Loretta! You could do towels, shirts, anything. Any kind of textile you can think of. You could make your own stuff. Like I said, as long as you keep this mesh part clean, you can use it over and over and over again. The faster you get it in the water, the better. Heck, let it sit in the water for a couple days if you have to. It'll be fine. I've done it. I mean, I don't do it by choice. It's just one of those things like, oh man, I forgot to clean them. Whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. Hey, Cindy. I still seeing a little pink come through. I guess I'm going to do the whole thing and then I'll go back over it. So we can make it white. We don't want no pink mountains. That's funny. Oh, jeez. Drag that part. And you don't want to leave like lines either, because believe it or not, you can see those lines when you pull up your mesh. I should have just squirted the product all over it, but I like doing it that way. Are you using blue? Oh, hey, Libby Lou. She's beeping. No, I'm not using bleach paste, but that would be a good option. I don't know how good it would look on the red. It'd probably turn pink, but yeah, you can use, Magnolia sells a bleach paste. I forgot all about that. They got a bleach paste just like this. and you let it sit, and it literally bleaches your design, which is pretty cool look, especially on like denim. Especially on denim. This is a pretty big transfer here. In large in size. Filling it up. Lynn, thank you so much. Aw, thank you. You're sweet. Thanks for the gift. Super chat, whatever the heck it is. I don't know how to know which it is. I don't know how to know. Okay, I think we got everywhere now. Now we're going to go over it again because I don't like... Red's tough with pink coming through. I'd rather go over it thick and have to scrub it off than the hubs walk around with pink antlers. See how it's kind of pink there? Put a little more product on and then we'll call it good. You got through your post so much easier. Oh, you just went through my post? I didn't post. Shoop! You're stuck in a Christmas parade. Hey, Deadpool. How are you? Christmas parade. It's kind of early for that, isn't it? I guess not. I don't know. What do I know? A big thing here in Florida is the Christmas boat parades. So they go down like the intercoastal waterways. Up here, they go down the Swanee. They do up their boats and Christmas lights and music and all the things. They don't throw out candy or anything, just so in case it lands in the water. All right. Normally I like to scrape a little more off than this, but like I said, because it's the red and the white, it tends to lean towards the pink a little. So just trying to put a little extra on there. Okay. It's bugging me. So pink, I see pink. I see pink. All right, here we go. Here's the fun part. Now you can do this slow. Like if you missed a chunk, hey Mary, you can lay this back down, Marianne, and do it again. So just remember that. Looks like a professional, huh? Yay! So I'm just going to stick this in the water here, face down. And let it marinate. As long as it stays wet, it'll be fine. Because you don't want the stuff to dry in them holes. Trying to sink it. Trying to sink it. Isn't that awesome? So I'm going to hang that one up. Let that dry. Because like I said, I've spoiled him. He likes stuff on his sleeve now or on his pocket. So we'll hang that up to dry because this is wet. Now I could dry it with the heat tool, but we'll just do another shirt. I should probably dry it a little bit just in case. Yeah, let me just dry it a tiny bit. Just in case. Now they have Jesus is coming. Oh boy. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. They have like I don't know what they call them, but they're sticky. Kind of like this. They look like this, but they're sticky. That you can put in the shirts, but you don't dry don't dry it because you'll melt your sticky thing. They're nice if you have real thin material, like that wants to drag or pull with your thing when you drag it down, but this will help keep it straight. So yeah, it's a good one. I know it's backwards to you guys, but it says eat more fast food, go deer hunting. You better hit your knees and get ready. Walter says I better, Lord help, I better get my knees and get ready because Jesus is coming. Thanks for letting us know, Walter. If I bring it to him without something on the sleeve, he'll be like, "You gonna put something on the sleeve?" So yeah, I will. I will. Hey Vicky. Oh boy. So I still haven't decorated the porch. Because does it bleed? Do you have to put anything in? Yes. Yes, it can definitely go through. That's why I put, you want to put something in there, whether it's parchment or, in this case, I put, you only have to do it like right away. I mean, when you're doing it, you don't have to leave it in there. But I usually do parchment, but I put an envelope under there. And I have this thing too. I'm just gonna hang this up and let it dry while we that's cool, right? Came out good. Sometimes it's hard though to get like how far down do you go? Is it centered? You know what I mean? Like sometimes that can be tricky. There's supposed to be like a finger rule for when you do it in the front, but I just do it and hope for the best. Walter's stuck on repeat. Oh boy, you guys make me laugh. I'm just gonna hang this up over somewhere here. Hold on, let me do our challenge. You heard you say that it was, oh, so yeah, so I'll let that dry overnight, and then I will I'll let it dry overnight, and then I'll put parchment paper down and heat set it, and then it'll be washable. And you only have to do it for a couple minutes. Like people, like it's confusing. Like you just want to run your iron on high cotton over whatever it is you're doing. You know, just for a couple minutes. That is a mesh. No worries, Jason. It's one of these. Yeah, mesh. One of these. Like you can see through it. So wherever you can see through, that's where the product gets pushed through. And as long as you keep that area clean, you can use these over and over again. Even when they lose their stick, you can still use them. So just keep them clean. Keep them clean. All right, what do I want to do now? Let's do this blue. Maybe this blue. What do we want to do? I think I want to do, I love the tractor. Let me see what we got. I think this tractor's sexy. I love the truck. I got some good ones, but they don't have a lot of guy stuff. It sucks. I do want to use this somewhere, but I think it's too big for, if anything, I could put it under, it's too big for his sleeve. I don't know. I got a turkey. I have used this one. Or I have two of these. I think I have two of these. I'm sweating. Yeah, you want to wash this. Like I got a bucket of water down here, or a bin of water. You got to put them in the water ASAP. So to get the product, you don't want the product to dry in there. This one looks weird reversed, but it's really cool when it comes out. Hey, Christine. On the shirt. I usually just don't do the Merry Christmas part, but another turkey. I'm trying to put my turkeys together and my calf. Another deer. Oh, here's, I love this tractor. I like this one too. And I got all these little pieces to do the sleeves and stuff. I am married happily married. Thanks for asking. Just got out of the shower and realized, yeah. That's a two-piece one. That one's confusing. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. That's a good turkey, though. Doesn't even look like I used that one, but I did. That's a good turkey. Her husband is outside doing manly things. Oh, that's funny. Yes, he's a manly man. He's been hunting all weekend. It's doe weekend. Yeah, it is a good turkey. It's hard for me to realize. Hey, Rita, you guys' names look different now. Lynn, thank you for the jewels. I missed that. Dang it. Debbie, thank you for the hearts. Oh, thank you guys. Oh wait, who else was that? Deadpool, thank you for the thumbs of Jules. Yeah, the usernames, it's hard for me to read who you are. All right, we're going to do this. I really only have, I don't think black would look good on this. I think I got to stick with the white. How much white I got left? What do you guys think? Think I can get away with black? What do you guys think? Your grandson got this morning? He got a big 8-pointer? Congratulations to him. Yeah, I did wash the shirts first because they're cotton. These are from Walmart, the Hanes. I get him the 2X just because he's like real broad. Batman versus Superman. Oh, that's you? Wait. Oh, wait, is that you? Oh, I'm so confused. Oh, it's Batman. I got you. I see. Gray paint. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, I got you. What the hell is gray? I don't have gray. I just think that I'm going to try the black. What the hell? What the hell? Because pink, red. I got red, navy blue. I don't think, yeah. Let's see what black looks like. Hey, Homer Duds. Homer Duds. Yeah. And when you do the pocket, put something in the pocket so it doesn't, I mean, it's not a big deal if you forget. That pocket looks awfully small, doesn't it? What the heck? Yeah, I like Walmart's t-shirts for this kind of stuff. They're reasonable and they're good quality shirts. Oh, my nose has been freaking running like just, they do look huge. He's a big guy, but he's very broad. So, you know what I mean? Like if the sleeves are too short, this shirt looks weird. So these are a little big on him, but I like that look. See the difference in inking is all I can, wait, what? The difference in inking and all is I can't wash before putting on vinyl. It will come off in like 2 washes. Oh. Yeah, these are for Ron. Yeah. I know, the pocket looks small in that one. It's hard to find a little, you know, thing, like a little something to put on there. I have been, because we'll do a rooster one, because I cut these out, and these look so funny. I think they look cool. So I do the rooster on the back, and then I put the little feet up, coming up the arm. I cut those out. Yeah, but these little things, I'll have to find one that fits. I don't know. Maybe we'll do, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. See what we can do here. I get the center to begin with. But I would, if they're cotton, I would wash them first. You shop it. Thank you, guys. Lynn, thank you so much for the jewels and the floating hearts and the pumpkin and the high five. You shop at your local Walmart. We only have Walmart. You work at Walmart. You're helping me and others stay employed. I've recently banned our Walmart, but I did go to there today because they've raised our prices and it's not a good situation. But I live, anything I want is, Lynn, thank you so much, is an hour away. Where in town is 25 minutes to our Walmart. So we have a Walmart, a Bell's Outlet, a Tractor Supply, an Eliano's. We had Winn-Dixie, but Winn-Dixie's now turning into an Aldi's, which I'm so thankful for that. And let's see, what about right about there? If I look middle-ish, I eyeball it. If you need to measure it, you go right ahead, but it's close-ish. Lynn, thank you so much. Happy poop. What the heck? The oldest sister works for Walmart. I feel like that's good-ish. He hasn't. No, I'm not looking to get a bunch. He has like, seriously, thank you so much, Debbie, for the jewels. The thank you jewels. I think he has, no lie, like 40 shirts that I've made over time. But he's really hard on his shirts, so most of them have rips or stains or whatever on them. So goal achieved! Yay! Thank you, guys. You just want to make sure it's stuck down because you don't want the product going under there. Underwear. You can do different colors and get all fancy like that. I don't do that because I just don't. But you can. You certainly can. I'm sorry. My nose has just been freaking running. Like, I can't really sniffle it up. Nothing comes out. It just runs. I know. Go catch it. It's driving me freaking nuts. Driving me nuts. Yeah, so I thought I would just go. Lynn, thank you for the goat trophy. Hey, what the heck? Thank you. The prices, you just got creatorized price tags on the shelf. So, Shannon, I was going to say that. So, I noticed, I saw a video of, because there's like some girls that do, you know, like Walmart fashion. And they were saying that, like, everything used to be labeled on how much stuff was at Walmart. And they were like, look, all the prices are taken off. And I was like, really? And today when I went, almost all of them were. I was really surprised. I like to get those $3 tank tops just because I go through a lot of them, especially when I self-tan, like the white ones. It ends up rubbing off even a little bit. Like, I don't like that. I mean, they're only $3, so. Tracy is the goat. She's amazing. Aw, thanks. Lynn says, please make sure to subscribe. Totally free to do. Yes, thank you, thank you. I'm going to shake this a little more. I don't know if this black's going to show up too good, but we'll see. True dat, Lynn. Yeah. So, like I said, so we did a test. We did a test a while back. So they sell, this is considered ink. And they also have chalk paste. This is gel ink. This is permanent ink. If you have chalk paste, you can do this and you can heat set it and it will wash. However, it's kind of like stiff in a sense, if that makes sense, like because it's chalk and it's thicker, chalk paste, and it's thicker, where the ink is more pliable. Does that make any sense? But if you don't have ink and all you have is chalk paste and you really want to make something out of textiles, you can use that. You just heat set it like you would the ink. And yeah, it does work. We tested it. But like I said, it's just a little thicker and it doesn't really move with you too well, like on the back of a shirt. But you could do tea towels. You can do a bag. If you use chalk paste on a surface and you don't seal it, you can actually erase it with water. I mean, you got to scrub it a little, but if it was you wanted to make a sign that you didn't want it to be perfect, and you wanted to change it often, you can use these silk screens with chalk paste and just go over it, and it'll erase over and over again, just as long as you don't seal it. Or if you don't want to be bothered with all that and you really rather make shirts, then you can just invest in ink, because you can use the inks on any surface. However, you can't erase them. So I like the inks because you have more open time. The chalk paste dries really fast and you can't really move the product around like you can the ink. You just have more open time with the ink. And you, like I said, you can use it on surfaces, but it just takes longer to dry, which I'm okay with that. So, or you can buy both and do both, whatever you fancy. But I like, I guess, I don't know, I haven't looked if Amy Howard sells the gel ink. I would imagine they still do. I haven't bought anything since it was A Maker Studio, so I don't know now. And I don't know any product like on Amazon to refer you to because I've never used any of that. So I don't know. Okay. Remember, the tighter the weave, the better it's going to take to it. Having a wicked thunderstorm lighted. Oh no. So the weirdest thing happened today. Okay, so I showed you the video of the tortoise, the gopher tortoise, which we've never even had a turtle, or never mind a tortoise. So I went to the mailbox yesterday, and there's a turtle, like a water turtle. I'm pretty sure she has it on her website. Wait, what do I have on my website? Who's Chi? Who's Chi? There's a turtle at the end of the driveway by the road. Oh, the black looks nice. Oh, I like the black on the blue. It's scary. Oh God, girl. Oh, I love that. Yeah, so there's a turtle. Well, then today, I'm sitting on the back porch. I had just gotten up, and I hear all this ruckus, and I'm like, what the hell is that? Like birds chirping, and like a lot of them. Like a lot. And I'm like, what? I don't understand. So it's getting louder. Like it's getting closer and closer. Oh man, I just stuck my finger in all the ink. It's getting closer and closer. I'm like, what the heck? So I go out the door, and there's like, I don't know what kind of birds. Chauncey! So I don't have no, Amy Howard is not A Baker Studio anymore. So, oh, you think she has it on her website? I got you. Okay. Girl, where you been? Miss you. I hope you're doing all right. It's all these birds, like flocks of them. Tons, like hundreds of them. And I'm like, what the fuck? They all land in the same tree, like hundreds of them. It was the weirdest freaking thing. Of course, I tried a video and it doesn't really do much. So then they fly to another tree, and they land on the tree above our chicken coop. And the chicken coop, it's a magnolia tree, right? So it's huge, and it's losing all the big magnolias on it. Hey, Carolyn. And the chicken's got a metal roof. So now it's all the chirping and flying, and all the magnolias hit, and like, it was the craziest thing. And then all of a sudden, this all happened within like 3 minutes, and I guess they're migrating. I don't know. I've never seen anything. I don't even know what kind of bird it was. They were the size of like a cardinal, maybe a little bit bigger. They were dark. Like, I couldn't tell if they were all one color, or I didn't recognize the chirp at all. It was just crazy. So I videoed it, and the Hubs was at the flea market with my stepson, and I tried to show him the video. I'm like, it doesn't really do it any justice. And he's like, yeah, right. So when Drew and I were gone, another set came through. He goes, holy shit. He goes, you weren't kidding. They were so loud. I really like how the black looks on there. That looks like perfect, right? So you guys can do this. Whatever fabric softener or whatever detergent I use smells really good. I'm gonna let this, I didn't hit it with a dryer, did I? But I should. Just real quick so we can do more to it. Yeah. Starlings. Aren't starlings the ones that are like white and they have the V? Because we have those, if that's what those are. And it wasn't, I've never seen these kind of birds. Yeah, the mesh transfers, you really get your money. Essential stencils are good ones. Amy Howard's are good ones. And to be completely honest, I don't know if I have them here. This one right here, I believe, is a starlings in your area are black. They could have been kind of gray. It was not my house. The cats would. Oh my god, they were so loud. Maybe they were starlings. Whatever they are, we don't have them around here because I didn't recognize their chirp or at all. Like, it was very foreign to me. This color style here and this texture, they're from Amazon. It's some like Yiling or Yulung or something like that. But anyways, they're really inexpensive and they're really good mesh stencils, and they clean up pretty darn good, considering, because most of them are like more smooth, where these are kind of like gritty. So you would think they wouldn't clean up that good, but these are really good stencils, mesh trans, whatever you want to call them, inexpensive on Amazon. And I do believe in my Amazon affiliate, I have some listed, like those angel wings, stuff like that. All right, let me see if this white one is, you saw a movie called Starling? It was just so fast and so many of them, and it was just bizarre. Just bizarre. Oh, that's still wet. This is still wet. I want to do... Uh-oh. Are we sweating? What are we doing? I'm going to try this a little because I want to show you how to... Oh, yeah, it's still wet. It's still wet. I want to show you... Well, maybe I know what I'll do. I'll let these dry and we'll do a pocket in a, what do you call it, in a sleeve. I don't have another hanger over here. Hold on. What's going on? Don't fall. Don't fall, don't fall. Okay. Let's do huge. Crows freak me out, man. Our crows here are huge. Like, they're huge. Like, I mean, like, they're big. They're big. But of course, they've been. I don't know. I don't know what they were. All right, let's do. We're gonna do the pocket on one of these. These pockets look little. Pocket on one of them, just to show you how to do that, and then I'll do a sleeve. Crows are smart. I've heard all kinds of crazy stories about crows leaving you trinkets, and I don't know how much of that stuff is true. I've never had any weird experiences with crows, but I know our birds are weird, so don't piss off no crows. No, I won't be pissing off no birds. No, I love birds, but the wild turkey's been coming in like crazy. Crazy. All right. I want to like kind of stick to the theme, right? So whatever I put on the pocket, this. So maybe we'll do, maybe we'll make this one a chicken one. We'll make this one a chicken one. So let's do the, I wrote on the back too, because after you clean that stencil, you want to just put it sticky side up and let it dry like on a towel. And then when it's dry, you want to put this back on top so it's, you know, like so. It's true, you had a crow that I found the leg. Its leg was hurt. And it still comes by and, really? There's stuff in your porch around. How cool. It's true about the crows. My grandmother used to feed them. And they would bring her. That is so cool. I hate the birds in Walmart parking lot. I was talking about the other day, I've never seen a baby pigeon. Like, I can't ever recall in my own brain ever seeing a baby pigeon. Like a small pigeon. I don't know. Maybe I have, but I don't recall. I'm going to have to iron this one when I do the back. We're going to do the pocket first. I have a little piece of cardboard. Hold on. You could just stick a piece of parchment in there, but I'm going to stick a piece of cardboard in there. Because why not? Why not? They leave the nest looking full grown. That's funny. It's funny. when I was younger, a long story, but my dad, yeah, that should be good. My dad owned a chicken farm, so he would bring in 10,000 baby chicks, raise them, and they would farm them out. Well, he also started getting other birds, like we had peacocks and a dove cage and guinea hens and space chickens, which I now know are silkies, just all kinds of crazy birds. And he had 3 babies. The parents hatched in your car. They say, really? That's interesting. The crow that used to call your mom-in-law because they heard your father-in-law call it. She would hear Pat and run outside. That's funny. And we had a dove cage, and I don't know if it was my grandpa or my dad, but we thought we were like cool magicians, like, because you could like put the birds to sleep. So if you took the dove, they were just like white and gray doves, but if you took the dove and you stuck its head under its wing, and you go like this 3 times and then set it down, I don't know if like it would move like it was asleep. Like I thought we were putting it to sleep. It wouldn't move for like, I don't know, 30 seconds. Seemed like forever. But yeah, that was my bird trick when I was younger. And then my younger brother and myself were the only ones that could fit in. So we had 2 sets of peacocks that were, because they would incubate a lot of the eggs. Like we had in the basement, we had an incubator, and like the peacock eggs were huge. But we were the only ones that could fit in the hole because the peacock nesting area was like really long and the hole to get in there was small. So nobody could get in there but my brother and I. Yeah, peacock. Yeah. Man, those peacocks are noisy and messy. All right, so we're gonna do a chicken on this one. So we want chicken feet for the arm. Now we need to find something to fit here, chicken wise. That's too small, chicken wise. Oh, you know what? I think I like this country road. Oh, I guess that's not for the tractor. Never mind, scratch that. Oh, wait, what do we got here? We got a turkey or chicken for this. Yeah, so inside the house, oh my gosh, they had all kinds of... Ooh, that's a good one for the red one we did. I think I'll get rid of that little horn. Maybe just do the hunting club on the arm, maybe. Or it's too big for the pocket. I'm going to keep that one out. I need a chicken. Like, how come we don't have a chicken? Oh, there's our chicken. Ooh, let's try him. See if we can get him to fit. Inside the house, he had all kinds of parrots and all kinds of birds. We had the hell was it? Cockatiel, the little ones. We had a big macaw, but we had a cockatiel, the smaller ones. And he would sing the Andy Griffith song over and over and over and over and over. And over and over and over. It's the only song he knew. Yeah. Those were the days. Fresh milk. Eggs. I think these are all too big. Oh dear. Okay, not any of those. It's kind of cool looking. Oh, this deer's cool looking too. I think these are all too big. Oh, that one might fit. I'm trying to... you couldn't get him to talk? Our gray macaw, he was gray and gold. So we used to sleep on the pull-out couch in the living room. And, man, he was on his own perch. He wasn't in a cage. My God. He was like, like, he'd blow your hair back. You're trying to sleep, he's all loud and obnoxious. Let's see what else I got here. Now, if you have them like this, you can always tape, like you can put tape, you know, if you just wanted the chicken or just one of the words, don't be afraid to tape these off to get what you want. Hey, Marcy. Marcy. Yeah. Like just the pig. Put tape. See, I don't understand these. These are too small for a shirt. You know what I mean? Like it's too small for the back. They just, I don't know. They got to go on a surface. Hey, Terry. Welcome to the weird YouTube update. Where it shows your entire username. You have a blue and gold. You have a blue and gold macaw. You have 32 years. Holy crap! Mine is a wedding gift 29 years ago, and the parrot outlived your. Oh my god! What? Wow, that's crazy. Wow, that's a long time. That's a long time. Ours name was Pepe. Pepe. All right. I want this one. It's going to go like on the seam and it might look a little funny, but I'm going to cut this. And I could cut just the rooster out. Let me just see how it lines up. Let's see how it lines up. I kind of feel it. We can make that work. So I could trim it down, but if I do that, then I'll have to put tape on it because I'm not that steady of a hand where I won't get ink on my shirt. So we're going to go ahead and leave it this big and then just feel it. Tuesday, y'all, I think I died. Like for Tuesday's Tuesday's Facebook. Not only did I have a migraine, but I had a stone. And the stone I knew was like festering. And I had to lay down because my head hurt. But then when I was laying down, my bladder was like freaking out. And I wanted to like wait as long as I could. If you've ever had a stone, you kind of like, when you know it's going to pass, you get this certain sensation, like this feeling. Like the only way I can explain it is like your P area has like a muscle spasm. Like that's the only way I can really explain it. So when you want to go like power wash, like you want to pee as hard as you possibly can to get it out. So I kept waiting, like holding it. So I never really slept for my migraine, but oh my gosh. And I got up and the first tickle me, Elmo. Oh my gosh, you can roll him over. Oh, that's cool. Stones. Oh, yeah, I don't. Mine have just. That's really cool, Shannon. That is really cool. And usually when I pee it out, it's like instant relief. But this time it was not. Like it wasn't. And it's one of the first times I had like, not to be gross, but there was like flesh and it came out with it. So it was a really pointy one. It was shiny and it had a lot of points on it. And yeah, I didn't have any relief. Like I felt sick and my bladder, I just didn't feel good. My bladder hurt, my head hurt. I was a freaking mess. But the next day I woke up and I was fine. But yeah, I think I died for a minute. My husband's like, "Are you going live?" I was like, "What? No." Look at me. Do I look like I should be going live? All right, so right here is the seam, and it might look a little funny, but that's okay. It's okay. So if you don't have a lot of like these to choose from, I did not put it in resin. No. I could make a nice medallion for someone. Put it up for auction. So if you only have a few of these, like I said, like if you look at this one mesh transfer here. Like there's a lot of, you know, things that you could use in this, right? If you wanted to do the pocket and you only had this one, if you didn't want to use some of the words, like you could literally tape off, you know what I mean? Put this whole thing down and then tape off just the part you want and only put ink there, right? So if you wanted just you know what I'm saying? Don't think that you have to use the whole thing as a whole. If you need to use little pieces, just get some painter's tape and you can do it that way. The last one, I thought I had a UTI, so I went to the doc. It was a stone, and oh my God, I passed it in the, being tested for the UTI. Then you feel like, oh, right? Like, oh, I should have known. If you didn't know what it was, like, it's terrifying. You'll think I'm dying, that I'm dead. Like, passed kidney stone, put it in a jar, kept it in the living room, showed it off. So Shannon, my husband, like one time he asked me, why do you get so excited? Like, because I do, like when I know it's coming, I'll pee in my strainer or my cup or whatever. Like I have tools. And he's like, why do you get so excited? I'm like, you don't understand. Like the pain and I just made a rock. Like it's like almost like giving birth. Like I can't really explain it, but it's such a relief and you're so excited to get it out. It's just like, I don't know. It's a time for celebration. This is what it is. Yeah, the nurse Thursday of the year. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, it's literally like the sensation is terrifying. If you didn't know what it was, you'd for surely be like, there's something, like I'm dying. Something's seriously wrong here. Like seriously. It's always the same sensation in a sense, but how strong it is and how long it lasts is always different. So I'm going to use white on this navy blue, obviously. And, yeah. I've literally passed hundreds. When we moved, I'm pretty sure I had 2 cups. I know, it's weird. But I have 2 cups of just little rocks. Of all the stones I passed, I just put them in a container. Like, very weird. But, I don't know. It's like a trophy. It's like a trophy. Not many people can make rocks, right? And when you first pee it out, it's very dark in color. And it looks like rock candy in glass, like mine do. They're like sparkly. But as they dry out, they get lighter. It's weird. It's just really weird. Okay, that was easy. Now for the fun part. One scared you to death. Yeah, well, they usually say if you have one, you never just have one. Let's just put it that way. You don't think you've passed it? It's been a week? Oh, God. Well, see, some of that got weird there. That's okay. That came out good. Just going to stick it face down in my water. I'm supposed to have surgery Friday. Oh, God. I know. Imagine if I made diamonds or gold nuggets. You know, you can't always catch them, right? You can't always do that. Sometimes you pass them and you don't even know it. Like, but funny, you know, people think, oh, the bigger it is, the more painful it is. That is not true. Some have been the size of a grain of sand and they hurt. And others have been much larger and not as painful. So I can't really understand that part all too much. Not watching your husband through the... Alright, I was looking at him like, did you really just share this? I totally get your husband. I totally get it. The first one. Yeah, the first one. So my very first one, I was 28 years old. I had just started my corporate job. but I was still working at the bar. I didn't have, no, I don't even think I started there yet. No, I hadn't even started yet. I was going to, like, in a week or two. And I was working at the bar, so I didn't have any health insurance. And I was, you know, peeing blood and all the things and had some horrible pain. And I went to the walk-in clinic, and the doctor, he was like, he looked like Warren Sapp. If you ever watched the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, he's like a big, huge linebacker, like just a big dude. That's what this doctor looked like. And he's like, you probably have a UTI. Like, he didn't even test my piss or anything. He's like, you probably have a UTI because you're not cleaning yourself correctly after you use the bathroom or have sex or whatever. He's like, okay, you know, $150 later. I don't know if it was that night or the next night. I ended up in the ER, like, just throwing up in pain because it hurt so bad. And that's when I found out it was a kidney stone, my first kidney stone. And that one actually, they had to go in and get like a week later. Yeah, clean myself. $150 and clean my. Thanks. I've been taking care of my own self 28 years now. I have never had a problem. Oh my. So yeah. All right. So there's a pocket. I know it's upside down, but just be sure to put something in your pocket, whether it's parchment paper, if you have a bumpy table, because you don't want any. You know, if it's lumpy, then that will reflect through your silk screen as well. So they go, depending on where it is, they go right up your hole and get it. They like get it. Or I've had lithotripsy where if you have a lot of them or big ones where they just like it's like they're basically beating the crap out. It's some like I don't know what the word is. They smash them up like with it's not laser. Like there's a water one and another one. I was so bruised one time, like they had the machine on too high. So the next time I said, you know, he's like, wow, we really bruised you. We'll go less. And this time because I had so many, they were trying to knock them out. And so he went less. But the weird thing was, because usually right after that happens, your next time you use the bathroom, it's like you pee gravel, like seriously, like gravel. And then next time, like nothing came out. And I thought, oh, okay, this is weird. And it was probably like 3 days later. I remember my daughter, I just had come home from work. I worked the night shift, and she was getting ready to go to school. And I was all of a sudden I was like, oh my god, like oh my god, like oh my god, like it was bad. Like I had a stone, and it ended up being he knocked them all out, but it's not like an ultrasound. It's like an ultra wave. Like they really like smashed the ultra wave. Like they knock you out. Like it's hard enough to knock the kidneys out of your kidney, the stones out of your kidney. So some kind of ultra wave sound. I don't know what it's called. But they all grouped together. So I was telling Josie, I said, oh my god, because the ER was right across the street. I said, you're gonna have to take me to the ER. So I said, let me just go to the bathroom one more time. And I was peeing in the party hat, right? And all you can hear is, oh, donk. Like you can hear like a, and they hear me go, oh my god. The daughter goes flying in the bathroom. It literally was like, how I passed this thing, I will never know. Because all of the stones, yeah, like ultrasonic, yeah, like, yeah. Hey, Kathy. So all the little stones that he knocked out formed together. And then, oh my God, it was awful. Talk about celebrate. Oh, man, that was a shocker. That was like a wicked shocker. But thank God that one came out because, all right, if I do this pocket, I should probably put something on this side, not the pocket side, right? So we'll do this sleeve and then we'll part ways. But yeah, I got some stories. I've had lithotripsy 4 times, and I think they've had to go get them 4, 5, 6 times. I hope I would never wish that upon my worst enemy. Ever, 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 ever. But like I said, once you know, like, what it is, you know what I mean? You can, you know, in your mind, you know, okay. And usually when I have that sensation, I will drink as much as I can. And I literally, like, when I walk hard, like I slam and I jump, like slam myself down, because it does help it. I feel like it makes it come out quicker. Like you're literally like making it drop. Like, I want this shit over with, right? You want this out. It's ASAP. All right. So here's like the corner, right, of his sleeve. So that's what I'm going to go by. It's not perfect. So that's where I'm going to put the chicken feet. So I'm going to go like this. And this is where the area I want to do the chicken feet. Something like that. You can kind of see the line. It's probably best to iron it, but pain stopped and started up, not severe. So the best advice I ever got out of all the doctors I've ever seen is drink lemonade and jump rope. Like the lemonade part depends on what your stones are made of. Most people's stones are made out of calcium oxalate, which you can go on a low oxalate diet, and there's stuff you can do. Does it work? I don't think so. It didn't work for me, and we proved it. But I went all the way to a nephrologist, both here in Florida and Colorado, and my case came down to genetics. So genetically, I have a gene that is mutated that causes me to have kidney stones. You can find out which gene it is. This was 15 years ago. I could find out what gene it is, but there's nothing you can do about it. And it's $5,000, and the insurance didn't pay for it at the time. But why would I want to give you $5,000 for you to tell me what gene it is, but I can't do anything? That makes no freaking sense to me. Like, why? That's stupid. No, I don't care. Like, what? So I don't know. So that's what it is. It's some type of genetic. So you jumped around the last time after hearing. Did it work? I had no idea if it helped, but by the time I got to the hospital, I'm telling you, think about it. So what made me think of these feet are like different sizes, but that's okay. What made me convinced that the walking and the jumping worked is because when I lived in Colorado, your sister-in-law gave birth the very next day. Oh my God, that poor thing. She got a double whammy, huh? When we lived in Colorado for that 13 months, I literally passed the most stones I've ever passed. I'm like 100. I'm not even exaggerating. Like some were, tiny, but not even exaggerating. But all I did when I was there, honest to God, is I walked, and I walked a lot, like a lot. It was like 2 miles or almost 2 miles around the lake, the 3 apartment complex, and I walked a lot, like every day. And it's the only thing I can think that contributed to it, because after that, when I was like physical or doing a lot of walking, I'd be passing a lot more stones. So it makes sense, right? Gravity, it makes sense. So I don't know. It's crazy stuff. It's crazy stuff. So of course, everyone in my family is like, oh no, I've never had stones and this and that. Well, I know my grandpa, because they said somebody in your line has stones. You got this gene from someone in your line. And I know my grandfather had one years and years ago, and my dad, he claimed that he had never had one, and not too long before he died, he had a bunch of tests and stuff because he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer and just all kinds of crazy shit. And I was reading his reports, and hey, he's filled with kidney stones. I was like, Dad, what the heck? Like, Did you not know? Were you not going to tell me? Like, what the heck, man? You're the culprit. But he didn't, I don't know of him ever passing any. So, the only thing they do if you don't pass. So the only thing they do if they don't pass is go to the ER. So if you're in like if it's so I've had this happen once and you'll know, like there's no doubting it. So if the only time I would say to go to the ER is if it's stuck. I had a horrible reaction to Prozac side of kidney stone. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. If I'm gonna get a smaller squeegee. If it's stuck and it's blocking your urine, then you need to go to the ER. And you'll know. Like, it'll be the most excruciating pain you've ever had. And not only that, you'll probably be swollen and probably feel it jiggle in your flank area. Like, it's a pain that you almost out of body experience. If you have that, you need to go. Like, because you are blocked and it's just going to get worse as the liquid backs up in your kidney because, it can't pass through. You need to go to the ER. I mean, or if you're in pain that you can't tolerate it, go to the ER and hope they'll give you some pain medicine. But chances are they're not going to do anything unless it's blocking. They're probably not going to do anything for you. I mean, I don't even know. I've heard people. I got way too much on here, and it's like, I've heard of people. Them not even giving them pain medicine anymore because, all the rules and regulations and whatnot. So I don't know. But I would hope if you're in like that much pain, they would help you out. How do they test to see? A CAT scan. They'll give you a CAT scan. And you can see them. X-rays sometimes will show them too. But CAT scan is usually like precise how big it is and oh, how cute that is. But yeah. Are you peeing in a party hat so you know if you passed it or not? Hi, Allie. Watching from the hospital. I definitely need a distraction. Aw, wait, they changed the way I see you guys. Your names. I'm sorry you're in the hospital. Yeah, my stone. I've been through it all. I know what my stones are. Like I said, it got down. I was going to a nephrologist, which is the top kidney doctor. They don't go any higher. Yeah. Hers are made of iron? That's very rare. You need to get a party hat? Yeah. Just pee in a cup or something like that. So that way, at least if you know, like, at least you'll know. You know what I mean? Like, you'll know if you passed it. I'd rather be home crafting, but I had a heart attack yesterday. Good. Wait, who is this? Allie. Because it says Allie now. Who? Oh, wait, who is it? Who is that? I'm going to put this Bigfoot here next. Who is that? Yeah, I don't... Can you not reuse stencil or repeat the chicken? Good. Yeah, you can reuse it, but I don't like to do that right away when it's still wet. Especially that one because I had so much... I had too much stuff on it. But you can. You can. Sorry, you go through all that. Jumping. Aw, thank you. Still have no idea what mine are. I guess your guess is... Well, I mean, I thought mine was Mountain Dew, but I haven't had Mountain Dew in years. So it's not that. I think some people are just genetically disposed and, you're screwed. This is a true story. Like, I've told this before, but I swear to God, it's true. Yeah, so I could use this again, but see that little bit of white? This is the part that goes on the shirt. You're taking a chance of that transferring. If you're okay to like put it down, you know what I mean? Just don't move it, because that might go on your surface. Been subscribed for almost 2 months, so I'm fairly new still. Well, see, do you see the comments where it says at Allie 66? Do you remember what your username was before? I kind of want to do it again. I'm going to do it again. Or is your name Allie? You drink coffee all day? Yeah, that's not helping. Well, prayers for you, regardless of what your name is. I bet a heart attack has to be absolutely terrifying. It was because your mom thought I was getting... No, it has nothing to do with... So calcium oxalate, you would think, well, I don't even drink milk. It has nothing to do with that. So, when I was... This is going to stick to that one. When we moved to Colorado, Allison. Hope you break out there and feel better. That's terrible. When we were moving from Florida to Colorado, I was in the middle of finishing up at the nephrologist and getting all the testing done for my kidneys and all this crap, right? So I ended up getting transferred. I was kind of excited because I've been told, that there's top doctors in Denver and this, that, and the other thing. So long story short, they said they took x-rays, CAT scans and x-rays of both my kidneys. We counted the stones in each kidney and such, and they put me on a low oxalate diet. So any foods that had oxalates in them. And I thought, what the hell is an oxalate? What does that even mean? Well, anything that has to do with a potato, potato chips, any potatoes, oxalate. Rhubarb, I didn't eat rhubarb, just like weird shit, mostly potatoes. So I went on a low oxalate diet. I think I'm going to leave it at that. Faithfully for one entire year. And like I said, I passed the most stones I've ever passed in my entire life that whole year. Like hundreds. I'm not even exaggerating. And after the year, I had the CTs and the x-rays done again, and I literally had more kidney stones than I started with. So the oxalate diet does not work at all, because how could I pass all of those and still create more? Like, it doesn't even make sense. So I went a whole year without potato chips, baked potatoes. You don't realize how many forms potatoes come in until you can't have one. Like, wow. So, yeah. You're racking your brain trying to figure it out. Thanks, Lynn. Oh, yes, I'm better. You got your heart restarted, and I'd imagine you feel much better after your heart was restarted. My God. How terrifying. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? This one's a little light. Wow. That's terrifying. Terrifying. 59? Wow. See, that just goes to show, once again, tomorrow is not guaranteed for any of us. None of us. All right, so there's on the pocket. There's on the sleeve. That's cute, right? Just a little addition. You could even, like I said, I'll probably do the hunting club on the sleeve of the deer one. Probably do like the deer on the pocket. I don't think I have my stuff sometimes. So just little ideas to do. I mean, in all reality, on Amazon, like I don't know what they go. They're not expensive. Magnolias, they have some good designs, but if you're on a real budget, I would go on Amazon. Some of them might be dupes, and I don't know. But I mean, even if you made the canvas bags, right? The cheap canvas bags at Hobby Lobby, and some ink, you can make Christmas gifts. I mean, they're gonna look real, or you could buy some t-shirts. The t-shirts at Walmart are not that expensive. Like I said, they're good quality for what they are. But if they are 100% cotton, give them a wash first. I see where it shrunk here. It looks weird. But the hubs is so tough. So this one I'm going to put either this one or I guess I could do one more. Well, my stepson's here, so I'm going to go spend a little time with him before he leaves in the morning. Or the other chicken one. This one. I like this one. That's a good one. Rooster. One of the, probably this one. That looks more manly. Does issues run in your family? Your brain is just tired. You ran to the DG and missed. Who was with it? Right, Shonda? None of us know what's going on. That rooster is cool. And I have a, I don't know if you can see. Can you see the, like the chicken wire? See the chicken wire in it? So when I first got this, I have a full chicken wire stencil. It's just all chicken wire. So I did the chicken wire in like a light gray, and then I went over it with him in black. Dollar General. It came out pretty good. You could still see the chicken wire a little bit through the rooster, but it looked, but it was rectangle. The hub still has that shirt. I did that one a long time ago. But yeah. So just make sure your mesh things stay in water until you're ready to clean them, and then just get like a lint free. You don't want like a microfiber because it'll stick to. So when the back of these get wet, you thrifted some brand new tees. Oh, that's awesome! Very cool. Craft and Lingo. Still catching up. These are sticky, right? But as soon as they hit the water, it's weird. They thicken up and they're not sticky anymore. Your mother and grandfather had, oh God, so that leads me, if you have some of the bigger stencils, there's a lot to handle, right? So when you're peeling it off, when they're brand new, they're really sticky. If it's really big, for some reason, no matter how big it is, if this sticks to itself, do not try to pull it apart. Like, you're not going to get it apart and you're going to screw up your stencil. Bring it to the sink, get it wet, and it'll take all the stick out of it and it'll come right apart. Let it dry, and then you can use it when it dries, because you don't want to use it when it's wet, because you don't want to be pushing wet through the, this part. But yeah, as long as you keep them clean, you can just keep reusing them. And heat set it, and it's washable. I'm sorry that's scary. And if you saw the way I put it on, it's easier. I think it's easier, like you would think, like to put it on this way. Like sometimes it's hard. I like to put mine on because when I let them dry, they'll dry like this. And when they're dry, I seem to have better luck lining my backing up this way and putting it on than the other way. How do you get, well, now it's running your family, you need to take into consideration and change what needs to be. That's right. Yeah, it runs in, yeah. Genetics can really jack it. Like, look at this one. This one's like not even sticky anymore. When they dry, they get the stick back. This one doesn't have, like, this is an old one. It's hardly sticky at all. But oddly enough, because everything is still clean, it'll still, like, stick down. But it's not real sticky. If that makes any sense at all. It's weird. But, yeah. But it doesn't even stick to this anymore. But you can still use it. I don't know. I don't know. There's something else I was going to tell you guys. I didn't decorate for Christmas yet. I got 2 more little areas to clean, and then I can finally start this week. I thought I was just going to go in there and just switch things out, but it needed to be cleaned. It just did. I don't even know when we really cleaned it last, so it looks great now. Everything, like, even the light bulbs were dusty. Like, I wiped the light bulb, I was like, you gotta be kidding. The crystals, my spinning, those were dirty. I mean, everything had literally been wiped down from top to bottom, so yeah, there's that. Love the church. Thank you. Yeah, that was cool. I got that last year. I leave that up all year round now. But all right, y'all. So yeah, so bring those to the sink. Wash them with some warm water. Sometimes I'll use a toothbrush and some Dawn. Just be easy with it. I mean, you don't have to be that easy, but then when you rinse them, right? When you rinse it, you want to just lay out a towel or something, and then just like lay them sticky side up and just let them dry. Thank you for the latte, Robbie. Thank you. Wipe off the back with antibacterial wipe. Oh, and it'll bring back the sticky? Oh, I'll try that. I did not know that. And if you're using one of these for the first or second time and it's on a surface, you want to fuzz it because it'll be so sticky it'll rip your paint off. But that's another thing. It's worse than having a baby. You're not lying. You're not lying. Oh, man down. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go spend some time with the fam before they take off. Thank you for your time. Y'all stay safe. Prayers for those of you who need it. Allison, I'm glad you're still with us, girl. You stay strong and get the heck out of there and get to crafting. Yes, happy Thanksgiving if I don't see you guys. Oh yeah, happy Thanksgiving if I don't see you guys. Hopefully I'll see you Tuesday on the Book of Face. Here's to hoping no stones and migraines. Oh, all right. You need anything, you guys message me. You know how to find me. Until then, toodles my noodles. Oh boy. Bye, guys.